This is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live, and I'm gonna be honest, this one's special to me. We got AYG again. Now, they didn't get as excited as some teams would because this isn't their first championship. I don't think it's their first national championship. One of many on the collection of rings that these young men will be collecting, but I got to bring in probably for the last time with this specific group, or one of the last times, we got Welton Johnson, head coach and owner of AYG.
Honestly, I can't say that as much as we should be excited, this is really more of a sense of relief because this was the expectation. Anything outside of winning nationals, I'm going to be honest, this season would have been a failure. This is what we set out to do, and for me to see them accomplish that, I couldn't be more proud of this group of kids.
Man, well, it's been ring season for you. You've been winning at a lot. You finish off the group with a national championship, so I'm going to slide over to you. First, introduce your assistant coach.
This is going to be Coach Sean.
All right, Coach Sean, man, I'm going to swing this question over to you. This is a special group. You guys have been coaching these boys up for a while. How does it feel to essentially end the run that you guys have been having on a successful note and with a national championship?
I guess pretty much what he said, like a relief. It's kind of like this is what we came to do. So I guess that's why everybody's not super excited, but definitely happy that we got accomplished what we set out here to do.
All right, man. Now, before I let you go, we start handing out, actually, we're at the point we're about to hand out hardware. So we got some MVPs. Let's get your first two sets of MVPs.
All right, first two MVPs. Defensive MVP, Lil Frank.
Now, he ain't Lil Frank no more. This Big Frank. Now, Big Frank been collecting these MVPs. It's nothing special, man, but let's get a little bit more information about you, man. What did you do out here to these kids? You were putting the seat belts on, locking people down. How were you able to put on that type of performance?
Yesterday, my coach got on me about number 25, so I had to make it up and not let 25 get no catches.
Dang, well, hey, it was as simple as that, man. So moving into your junior high years, a whole new range of possibilities for you, about to get ready to start going into high school ball. What do we have to expect for Frank as you move forward in your career?
I got to work hard. Yeah, I just got to work hard.
Hey,
Work harder. Work harder.
Hey, that's always a good answer, man. Now, before we move on to the offensive MVP, is there a place on social media where we could follow you or get your information if somebody wants to track your career as you go on?
Instagram. My Instagram is Kankguard Frank. It's Kankguard_Frank.
It should be Can't Guard Big Frank. Big Frank on there. All right, man. Let's swing back over here to Coach. And it's time to give out some more awards. So we went with you with the first one, Welton. Time for your offensive MVP.
Offensive MVP. This could go to one of about 6 different guys because we had guys that made plays all over the field on offense. As I get ready to give this award out, this is probably going to be the most special MVP I've ever given out. There's a kid on this team that every time we touch the field, my expectations of him is to be perfect. I believe today, with the exception of one play, this kid played as close to a perfect game as anybody can possibly play. Cam, come get your MVP.
Come on down.
QB1.
All right, man. We've got the quarterback and the leader of AYG, Cam. So, Cam, man, this is a special one for you, man. National championship, last one that you're going to be able to have with Coach Johnson. But tell us, man, how's this season been and how's it feel to end it all with the national championship?
It's been great. It's kind of sad that it's ending, but I feel like we ended it on a good note, so that's kind of happy.
Now, just to build off of what Weldon was saying, you're kind of the only kid that has the experience of my son, because I be on the field for most of his games, and I put it on pause and charge him up every other play. And that's kind of how we get those high-level performances. I think that's kind of what goes on in 7-on-7 football a little bit. Now, I know it's a little bit difficult being coached by somebody that close to you, but tell us about the bond between quarterback and coach, because you guys have a unique one.
On the field, whenever I'm down, he picks me up. He makes sure I'm doing good. And when I do something good, he congratulates me.
All right, man. Now, I know everybody couldn't be here that you want to thank when you get an award like this. Do you have any shout-outs or anybody you want to give some love to while you have the opportunity?
To all the dads on this team and my family.
Man, appreciate that. We don't never get no dad shout-outs, man. These are some well-trained media kids right here. Now, it's Semi-Pro Live, and this is a special group, and in honor of my guy, Weldon. People don't know, I go back about 10 years with Weldon before I got into youth sports. We were Semi-Pro brothers, so this is a special group, so I got some special awards. Semi-Pro Live wants to give out 2 pairs of Pit Vipers for another set of MVPs. So we want to make sure that we get as much recognition to this young squad as possible. So, Weldon, let us know, man, who else can we honor today?
Again, as I said earlier, we could give MVPs to just about anybody. The next MVP we're going to give out is going to be another defensive MVP, and that's going to go to Caleb.
Come on down, Caleb. Big dog, man. Well, I see him on many fields. He's always performing at a high level, man. So, courtesy of Max Sporting Goods, we're going to send you a pair of Pit Viper sunglasses. So before we leave, we're going to get your mailing address. We're going to drop ship them to your house. You should have them by like Tuesday or Wednesday. But outside of that, man, tell us, man, what was the key to this great performance that you were able to put on today?
Just giving effort.
All right, man. And so did you do anything different for nationals, or are you just kind of chugging along?
Chugging along.
All right, man. Before I let you go, do you have any social media or a way we can follow you going forward in your career?
Yes, it's @CantGuard_Caleb.
One more time, because we had that horn.
@CantGuard_Caleb.
All right, man. Congratulations to Caleb. Let's give him a hand. And the last one before I get these parents and these kids out this heat. Weldon, who do we have to honor next?
This one's tough. Next MVP is going to go to another offensive guy. This guy wasn't the flashiest. He wasn't the guy that had all the big plays. But when we needed a first down, when we needed a catch, this was the guy that we went to. Mr. Consistent, you know who you are. Deuce, come on up.
Deuce! Big Deuce right here, man. He played like he's 7 feet tall, man. So he probably is. You got to check the stats. Check him in 4 years. But anyway, man, tell us about your performance out there. The reason I like you is you're a field general. You lead this team through a lot of times. You're kind of, I'll say you're the spirit animal of AYG. If they had a mascot, they might have to put your head on the side of the soft helmet. So tell me, man, what was the key to your performance today?
The key to my performance was to play good, because if I play good, it helps my teammates play better too.
Now, when I first met you, you were never one of the younger guys. You guys are all around the same age, but you were a little bit quieter. And as you spent more and more time with this group, you could see your leadership ability growing, and I can see the respect your teammates have for you grow. So what's been the key to you growing as a leader with this group?
I don't know. Lately at home, I've been watching motivational speeches. So.
Boy, you are media ready. Somebody recruit this young man. He's ready for mainstream. Now, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. So we're going to have some Pit Viper sunglasses courtesy of Max Sporting Goods. I'm going to get your drop shipping information from Coach. But let's go ahead and pan over here to all these athletes. This isn't just about giving out individual awards. This is a team effort. This is one of the greatest 7-on-7 teams you'll have the privilege of seeing. So take a good look at these young men. A lot of them will be playing D1 football, but I need to know. Come on down, Cam. You know the question I always ask. Which one of your teammates is scared to talk on camera?
Chase.
Oh, they knew. Chase, what's your first and last name? Where you from? And what's your social media?
My name's Chase Sykes from Fairfield, Ohio. My social media for Instagram is King of All Sports.
You know why this is going to be a live ending? You're going to give us our best ending because this is my fellow Buckeye. I'm from Akron, Ohio, man. Born at the Ohio State Medical Center. So this is a special one for me. So go ahead and show them how to break it down real quick. So next time somebody's going head-to-head against AYG, what they need to know about you and your brothers behind you?
All right. Whatever you do in life, make sure to show up and show out. That's all I have to say.
Go ahead and break it out for us one time. Your national champions, AYG.
AYG on me, AYG on 3. 1, 2, 3, AYG.
And that'll be the final word for. Oh, yeah, we got to get your Twitter. Let's get his Twitter real quick, man. He's an Ohio boy.
Oh, Chase the GOAT 11.